Cavin was always the guy on the sidelines, smart, quiet, and unsure where he fit in. That changed when he decided to mirror Ryan, the coolest, most confident guy in school. Cavin copied his style, his speech, even his dream of becoming a tech entrepreneur. At first, it felt like success. But when life threw him a curveball, Cavin froze. Why? Because he wasn't really himself. That was the moment he realized. Chasing someone else's light dims your own. This is a story about identity, struggle, and the courage to stop being a copy, to start being real. Florida may not be LA or New York, but it's buzzing with youthful ambition. A city with just enough charm to feel homey, and just enough edge to keep kids dreaming bigger. Skate parks, food trucks, old record stores downtown. It's where trends meet tradition. Cavin's high school was nestled between a frozen yogurt shop and a gym, where everyone tried to look like they had it figured out, even if they didn't. Cavin was average 19-year-old kid in high school. Tall, lean, always in a hoodie and sneakers. He wasn't unpopular, but definitely not in the spotlight. He followed people, never led. His Instagram was full of reposts, not moments. He didn't know what he liked, just what Ryan liked. Ryan had the dream life, top grades, coding skills, the perfect girlfriend, a side hustle in crypto. And Cavin, he became Ryan's shadow, thinking that's what it took to win. For a while, Cavin's life looked great. He changed his wardrobe, clean white sneakers, flannels, and slick back hair. He talked like Ryan, acted like Ryan, even told people he was starting an app, but it was all an act. Underneath the filters and forced confidence, he was drowning. His grades were slipping, his energy was off, and he felt hollow. Everyone applauded the performance, but no one knew Cavin. Not even Cavin. Everything crumbled the night of the school's startup pitch contest. Ryan presented his app idea. It was sleek, polished, and promising. Then Cavin went up. Same concept, same vibe. But when the judges asked Cavin,
"Why this idea? What inspired you?"
he froze. He hadn't thought that far. Because it wasn't his idea. Just like his life, his pitch had no soul. He mumbled something vague, walked off stage, and avoided eye contact the rest of the night. After that night, Cavin felt like a ghost walking the halls. Ryan wasn't mad, just distant. Others whispered, some laughed. The worst part? Cavin couldn't even defend himself. He had no voice because he never built one. He sat in his room for days, the fake version of himself crashing hard. He deleted social media, tossed his imitation journal, and stared at a blank notebook. For the first time, he wanted to write his story, but he had no clue where to start. One evening, Cavin went to the old community library. No one was there, just the soft hum of lights and the smell of paper. He picked up a random book on animation storytelling. As he flipped through it, something clicked. He remembered doodling characters as a kid. He used to write comic strips in 5th grade. That was him. That was real. For the first time in years, Cavin felt a flicker of excitement that wasn't tied to someone else's dream. Cavin slowly started creating again. He opened a YouTube channel to post sketch tutorials. The first few videos were rough. No followers, no hype, but it was his. He shared awkward stories, funny characters, and pieces of his own mind. And then something amazing happened. People connected. Not because he was cool, but because he was real. His classmates started messaging him, saying,
"Dude, that was hilarious."
Or,
"Hey, I never knew you could draw like that."
in just 6 months, Cavin built a small community around his content. His style wasn't flashy, but it was honest. He still admired Ryan, but not as a blueprint, as a fellow builder. Cavin finally felt like he was on his path. And when the next pitch contest rolled around, he presented a unique idea, an app that helps teens explore creativity through comic design. He didn't win first place, but when he walked off stage, Everyone stood and clapped for him. Moral of the story: when you copy someone else, you become a watered-down version of their truth. But when you embrace your own voice, even if it shakes at first, you build something no one else can. If the Cavin story uplifted you, hit that like button and tell us in the comments. Will you begin the journey to become your truest and most powerful self? The world needs your truth, not your imitation. I'll see you again with another lesson life has to offer. Until then, take care of your heart, chase your light, and stay unstoppable. Goodbye.